Looking at text deals live. All right. I'm still making sure it works. I am doing well. How are you? We put together this setup in like half a day, so it's a little sketchy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're just gonna do a couple of test minutes, I guess, to see how this is going. So, hello, Q Lego, Andre. How are you doing today? Looks like we're live on all platforms. So, yeah, I think this is good. Is this good? I think this is good. Okay, so it looks like I need to move myself to the center. Yeah, I'm gonna move myself to the center. We're gonna do it like that. And my audio and video sound good. That's good. I'm also on Instagram, so things are vertical over there. That's really awkward because I am not very good at vertical anything. But I want to chill, hang out. We'll look at some deals. I'm also on TikTok. I don't know much about TikTok. Building a keyboard. Stupidity. There's not much building keyboards nowadays, I'd say. There's more buying keyboards. It's unfortunate that that's become the case, but you actually don't need to buy a keyboard anymore. Like, you don't need to build a keyboard to buy anymore unless you want something really, really specific. And that's not something that I want. So I think my audio is a little too loud, so I'm just going to turn it down a little. Hello from Lebanon, Singapore, Poland, France. Man, you guys are everywhere. Philippines, Spain. I'm here in Texas. Yeehaw. Where's Linux? I actually don't feel comfortable streaming on Linux, but here, I'll show you something special. This is a sneak peek for you all that are live with me. Let me see. All right. Boom. This is my Omarchi. It's beautiful. It's clean. So beautiful, so clean. I can't show you much else because I'd have to like use it on the monitor. Recommendation for 65. Okay. Let us look at some of your suggestions because I have a video on all the deals that I think are the best that's gonna come out in like 2 hours. So someone said Flow 84. Let's go Flow 84. And are you talking about the Flow Lite or the normal Flow? So we'll do that. That's a nice looking, yes, that is a framework laptop. Galaxy 100, yes, that's in my video coming up. Okay, we'll look at the Flow 84 first, and then we'll look at 65% keyboards. Okay, Flow Lite is one of my favorites, and then Flow 84. Flow Lite is a great keyboard, but it has a lot of durability issues too. The one that I have, I've used for a while now since I've used it on and off and on and off. And it does have a couple problems. Like the keycaps are shine through, but they're not very thick and they tend to get shiny really quickly. And yeah, that's one of the biggest problems. The case is also very flimsy. So if I had to recommend a low profile keyboard right now, it would be the Newfie Air 75 V3. Now, unfortunately, this keyboard is so much more expensive than everything else, but it is my favorite keyboard right now. Keyboard made of ceramic. I actually saw that today with a Keychron has a, wow, I can't type. Keychron has a ceramic keyboard that I saw and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to try that. I wonder what that sounds like. It looks really clean. The keycaps are a little over the top, and I'm sure it's heavy. Considering it's HE, if you put the actuation distance at really light, I wonder if the keycaps will just activate it. Let's see, you're interested in the backstory of the channel. you can probably just go to the channel, and there's a bunch of videos where I actually talk about that. I'll have to find it for you, but I know we did it on the video where I was like, oh, I think it might be this one. The biggest risk I've ever taken. I think we talk about the background of the channel, and the watch one where I was like, I sort of want to get into watches. This one, it's time to move on. I talk about the background of the channel. I talk about the background of the channel here and there, everywhere. And I'm not sure if people want to hear it right now. I don't know. Would you recommend Linux over Windows and Mac? Uh, like if that's your only operating system, I would be a little iffy. Like I use Mac and Linux, so if something's not working on my Linux, I'll go over to Mac, and then vice versa. So my Linux is great. I love my framework, but the microphone still doesn't work, and it sucks. Okay, good full size keyboard. There's always the Keychron V6. It's always an option. It's on sale too all the time as well. And then I like the Galaxy 100. It's not like a great, it's not like an exact full size keyboard, because if you look at the layout, here let's look at the layout together. So it has this, my face is in the way, isn't it? It has this 3 right here. See how it has this L-shaped buttons? That's not like a full-size keyboard, but it does have a full-size numpad. It's got all the arrows here, and there's separation. So you're unlikely to move your hand and accidentally hit something like how you would on a Keychron K4? Is it a K4? Yeah, like how on this one, if you move your hand right here, you're gonna hit all this stuff. And I have. You hit this arrow, or you want to hit this 0, you're gonna hit this arrow, and that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I hate that. Got a pair of Keychron K2 HEs. Yeah, it's such an awesome keyboard. Still, it's probably my second favorite keyboard of this year and last year. This year and last year. Great keyboard. It's on a mini sale right now. I'm gonna be honest, the keyboard deals this year are not that good. There's not a lot of them, and there's not a bunch, and yeah, and they're like not a super sale either. So usually this sells for I would say that's an accurate price. Right now it's 112. It's not bad. Not bad of a sale. Funny thing, work on Linux, but most of your gaming is done on Windows. I think Linux is actually pretty decent at gaming nowadays. Do you feel the Leobug is a worthy kit? I don't know about the C. I haven't done customs in quite a while. But one of my favorite keyboards for sure. Split keyboard recommendation. Ooh. See, I have one that I would recommend, but I think it's too expensive. And it's the Digma Raise. I think the Digma Raise is the easiest split keyboard to get used to if you are a normal person, because it has the staggered layout. It's basically a normal keyboard, but they just split it in half, and that's it. The only problem I have with split keyboards is they tend to be so expensive. I mean, look at that. Whew, that's a lot of money. Now, the other company, if you want to build your own keyboard, you can go here and you can go to PCB kits and you can solder in your own keyboards. This is a lot more affordable, but also a lot more effort. Like you look at one of these guides and you're like, what am I looking at? Like I bought this. I bought this and I was like, yeah, I can do this. And then I did it. I didn't do it. I tried to do it and I can't do it because it's hard. And you need a lot of patience and time and some experience. And it's hard, but it's a lot cheaper than something like this. Would you rather go Gateron low profile or chalks? Ooh, that's tough. I like the way chalks feel, but I don't like how they're not compatible with a lot of keycaps. So I would go with Gateron low profile. I think it's more compatible. The iQuinix MQ80 right now is not on sale, and it's an expensive keyboard. And it has some issues. I personally have some issues with it, like how you turn it on and off with some switch over here. And the toggle switch is deep. Like you have to get tweezers to get in there. First, you have to pry off the keycap. Then you have to get your tweezers real deep in there to just turn it on. After that, you can hold FN and escape to turn it off and on. But like that's annoying, you know. It's a really nice low profile keyboard. It's a little taller than what you would want, but it's nice. The battery life on it isn't great compared to other ones, in my opinion, and 159 is a lot. With that being said, the Newfie is a lot too, considering it has a plastic build. Can you go to a website you get very good deals at? I have a video coming soon about all the deals that I talk about. Why have keyboards without number pads become more popular in recent years? Because of gamers. Yeah, definitely because of gamers. Because you need your mouse space if you want to do any type of gaming. That's why 60% became really popular. And then they realized, oh my gosh, I need the arrows. And then they realized, oh my gosh, I need the F row. And then 75% is just the most popular layout. It used to be 65% is the most popular, but now it's 75%. Do you think that Zuckerberg and his wristband sensors will replace keyboards? Here, I'll put chat here so you guys can see. I don't think so, unless it's real good. But I imagine something like that is... So when I used to work in OT, they had alternative like methods of input for people who, I don't know, couldn't type, had lost function in their fingers. And they use these like sensors for your muscles around here. So when you move your fingers, you'll feel muscles activate around here. So even, let's say you don't have fingers and you still try to move that pretend finger that's there, you'll feel a muscle response. So those inputs might be something that happen, but I don't know about a wristband sensor. It may be, it could be. Let's see, the numpad isn't used 99% of the time and it forces your right hand. Yeah, for me, it forces my right hand like way out here. It's very annoying. And I'm the type that I move my mouse and then I use it. So I'm always hitting my full size keyboard if I had one. Yeah, I hit 96% keyboards. I hit it all. It doesn't even matter to me. I'm hoping Framework gives you a Framework 16 unit. I could ask if you're actually really interested. I'm testing a Framework desktop lately, and honestly, I don't know what it's used for. So if someone could give me a use case scenario for this laptop, it's 4.5 liters. It's tiny. It is very cute. I built it recently, and I love it. And Windows is being terrible to me, so I like... Where's chat? Yeah, Windows is terrible to me, so I can't even install Windows 11. So I ended up installing Mint on it. Like that's how ridiculous that is. That Windows didn't even work. Let's see, Framework 16 with a 5070 and a AM Framework 16. Okay, let's look at this one then. Too bad frameworks aren't on sale. HS, oh my gosh, that's like really expensive. And this, oh my goodness, even more expensive. And then we'll probably have to go with, let's see, 2x8 maybe, or 2x16. And then at least 1 terabyte. The secondary storage, yeah, why not? Why not? And Windows sucks, so I'll bring my own. I don't need a power. Oh, wow. We recommend 100 watts, 250 watt. Okay, then you actually do need, I need the power adapter then. Of course, I'll go for orange. No Copilot button, please. Okay, 2 input modules, expansion cards. We always need USB-C and probably a display port if I have a graphics card. Or does a graphics card have a display port? Either way, we're looking at $3,000 for, we're looking at $3,000 for a laptop. That's a lot of money. I think I'd rather build a computer for that price. That's a lot. But I could always ask them and they'll probably send it over. But I don't know if I would ever spend that much money on a laptop. Okay, Newfie, Lofi, Newfie are the best. Close to MacBook keyboards. If you want something close to MacBook keyboards, um, it's it's gonna be something like this, and you're probably not gonna like it, or maybe you will because you like you like MacBook keyboards. It's a scissor switch, so it's exactly like this. It's great. It's not something I would recommend because it's a little loud for what it is. Typing on it is not the most satisfying, but it's affordable. It's got 2.4 wireless. You have all the buttons you could possibly want. It's very similar to a MacBook. For review, of course. Yes, yeah, I could review the framework, but in my review, I would probably be like $3,000 for that. I don't think so. Any Choki keyboards you recommend? No. Yeah, I don't know. I've tested a lot of them. I just don't really enjoy. Here, I'll tell you which ones. I have tested this one. Not a fan. It's really expensive too. The ND75 is actually all right. I like that one. And the ND75 low profile is more of a medium profile. It's okay. It's just not. I feel like you can get better somewhere else. That's how I feel about that. Numpads are dumb. See, I don't agree with that. And I think a separate numpad sounds like a good solution, except you need another USB port. I've been enjoying your videos about exploring the cold waste. What is the cold waste? Oh, because the mascot's a penguin. I like Linux. I just can't switch to it 100%. Are good Hall Effect or TMR keyboards on sale? I don't pay much attention to Hall Effect, so I'm not the right person to go there. I love their mini tower, but what a local AI server for AI? Like, I need to try running my own LOMs. How's the home lab life? Yeah, I don't know if you want to know. My remote server sort of bricked and now I have to build it again. Something corrupted or something else. Okay, I've got to move forward. Enjoy my framework. See, I'm also using a framework 13 with Omarchi. Omarchi is really awesome. All right, we're moving on. What headphones am I wearing? Sony XM4s. Where is Linux? I would never stream on a Linux computer. I just don't feel super comfortable with it. And it's not compatible with a lot of the stuff that I'm using, like my Beacon mic or the Elgato Cam Link Pro. But I do have Linux on a laptop right next to me. The best silent switch to use on an Aula F99. All right. Yeah, I use Arch, by the way, too. A simpler Arch. Okay, let's look at some silent switches. So a lot of these you need to lube, so we definitely don't want one of those. There's not many options, huh? I wonder if you could just buy Kamake Pegasus switches. Okay, Fedora Workstation or KDE? I would go with KDE. This is an affordable silent switch. If you're looking for a silent switch, it's called the Gamma K Pegasus switches. Pegasus switches, yeah. So $11 for a pack of 35. No, don't read the reviews. Okay, 70 per pack. That's $22. This is really decent pre-lube silent switches for an affordable price if you want to go that route. Any keyboards better than the Rainy 75? Yes, the Evo 80. What can you say about the new design of the Flow 2? I hate it, and that's why I did not make a video on it. I think it's terrible, and it was a bad design, and it's just not intuitive at all. I think the company really prioritized design, like the way it looks over the way it functions. And yeah, I don't like it. That is all there is to say about that. Newfie was better. Okay, I got my Raspberry Pi 5 today, and how's your Fedora going? I am a genius, right? I have a framework 13. It means you can take it apart and put it back together really easily. So I have two different NVMEs. One of them has my Fedora KDE Plasma, and one of them has my El Marchi Arch. And right now, El Marchi's killing it. I love it. Okay, Eco Saviors, bye. Thanks for stopping by, and hi, Xavier. Hello for being here and checking out some deals with me. Okay, speaking of deals, there is something that I want to look at in this live stream, and that's because I filmed my video today with my MacBook Air, my M2 MacBook Air, and it just bricked on me like a terrible laptop. I had like a billion tabs open, so I understand why. It bricked on me because I had a billion tabs open, but I need a new laptop. That's where I'm getting at. I need a new laptop, preferably a bigger, better MacBook. Use Mech Vibes DX to search it. Maybe I will. It's not up to you to decide, up to revenue. I mean, yeah, I agree. The Flow 2 on Kickstarter earned, I don't know what this is in USD, but they had earned some, they definitely had backers and they earned some money, so good for them. But people ask for my opinion. That's my opinion. Let's put it in 9. Let's do, is that right? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, that is right. It has raised $1.17 million. It's pretty good. That's a lot of money, actually. Wow, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Okay, Mech Vibes DX. What is it? Oh, I know what this is. This is the thing where you put headphones on and it will make keyboard sounds as you type. I used this a while just to have fun and test with it. But nowadays I use a silent keyboard, so not my thing. You can get the sound packs. Okay. I've been loving the journey into the rabbit hole that is Linux. I do too. It's very fun. It's a shame you can't upgrade the RAM on Mac. Yeah, I guess that's all I would need is a RAM upgrade because I had a billion tabs open. And then my OBS was like, yeah, no, I'm not recording what you want me to. So I have a Flow and a Flow 2. And the only ones that like the touch bar of the Flow 2. Yeah, you may be the only you may be the only one, actually. I used the Flow 2 for a week, and every time I moved my keyboard around on my desk, I like changed the volume. It was very annoying. Key Geek, why 2 linears? They're sort of pricey. UNC AL75, that's expensive. Yeah, I just feel like the keyboard deals this year are a little bit lacking. Oh, Magi 75 for 112. It's not bad. It's not bad. Check a keycap set. Sure, what keycap set? Catchy OS is endgame distro. I see this a lot and I was gonna try it out, but then I was like, ooh, Omarchi, that looks better. The website doesn't say much, huh? Here, we'll look at keycaps. I actually don't really change up my keycaps nowadays either very much. Amazon's just not the right place for this. Keycap set. Nintendo Switch. Hello there. Let's go to another website with keycap sets. Connect Labs. Never heard of this. Ratna keycaps. From Mekis. Alright, let's check it out. Hyperland for the win. Yes, Hyperland is best. Okay, let me, before I jump into the keycap sets, I have one of these monitors. Okay, and you combine this. Wow, that's really expensive. This, you combine this plus Hyperland, and you're killing it. So many screens. You can fit eight screens, and then you have like unlimited workspaces. The productivity is crazy. Linux advertising and marketing doesn't tell you much. Yeah, it doesn't tell you much. I didn't learn anything about it. So Ratna keycap set for 100% keyboards. Okay, so it won't fit 65, 75, or 96% thick PBT die sub, and it's OEM profile. So it's a little tall, I guess, but other than that, I don't really see a problem. Depending on the size of the keycap you have or the keyboard you have, it could be a problem. Yeah, it looks like a decent keyboard keycap set. How much is it? It says it's sold out for me, so I can't even see the price. Okay, let's see. I am a blue switch enjoyer. No, why? Tactile. I ended up getting the Galaxy 100. Creamier, quieter switches and keycaps. See, when people say quiet, I just imagine silent switches, but I don't know what you want necessarily by quiet. Kill navy blue at home. Is today supposed to be a day for tech deals? Amazon made up this holiday, so there's supposed to be deals everywhere, but they're not the best deals. They're all right for certain items. I think for keyboards specifically, they're not as good, but for other consumer tech items, they're pretty decent. They're pretty decent. Okay, let's look at Kinetic Labs since I like their keycap sets. I feel like this fake holiday is weird. Creamer or silent, either or. Let's see, for silent switches, I like I wonder if Armillo actually sells their silent switches by themselves, because I really like their silent switches. Let's see. Oh yeah, they do sell Kale Prestige Silence. You can get 55 pieces. Move my face. My face will go up here. 55 pieces for $23. Wuxi Studio Morandis. I think they're great sounding. I don't really care how they look. Great silent switches. Great silent keyboard. Maybe they want to get people to browse Amazon more. Yeah, probably. Probably. I think the Black Friday deals are better, personally. Forgot it was tech deals time. Still on their way. Oh, weird. Yeah, I ordered something too. I ordered like a backpack a couple weeks ago and I still haven't got it. Why have you lost faith in Logitech? Gotta go. Goodbye. Logitech's not what it used to be. Oh, speaking of Logitech, gosh, the MX Master 4. What a disappointment for me. I'm personally disappointed in it. I think they did some good things and then they ruined it for me. Like the material change was supposed to be good, but it wasn't. So I'm really annoyed with them. So I guess I'm stuck using my Keychron M6. Speaking of Keychron M6, they are on sale right now. You get one of those if you would like. This one, I like this one. The 4K polling rate for some reason doesn't have their online software, while their 1K and their 8K do, and their 8K is always out of stock. But the 8K one is the closest one to MX Master 3S because it's silent. Do you use price extensions like Keepa? Yes, I do. Still using MX Anywhere 2S on the go. Low free flow sound pack. You're getting one for review. Yeah, I wrote the review last week, so I finished filming it, and I'm not keeping it. I don't want it. Like I don't want to use it. Logitech G5 2 theme keycaps. Any full size keyboards on sale? Do you want full size or like semi full size? Because semi full size, I think the Galaxy 100 is really good right now, and it is on sale. But if you don't want that full aluminum build, then the TH99 also on sale. Both of these are a good price. So you got the Galaxy 100 for 88. Here, I'll just send you a link since I'm really bad at this. I gotta send people links instead of just talking about it. Here, Apple Maker Galaxy 100. Boom. Gamma K Silent Switch or Varmillos are better. They're more expensive, but I think they're better. They just have like a more crispy feel to it. Any thoughts on theme keycaps? Drop tends to have a lot of theme keycaps. They have like Harry Potter right now. Ever looked into a webcam camera market is? Yeah, I mean I am looking at it right now. I typically use my Pocket Osmo for a webcam nowadays. It does the same stuff as a OBS bot, but without the software. I'm a little skeptical over OBS bot because they tend to pay people to talk about their product, like a lot of paying people. So I don't know if like they're actually good or if they're just something people get paid to talk about and they say that it's good. So I don't know. Hi Squashy. Any recommendations for a Thawky sound? I don't probably Evo 80 and Thawky edition. This is such a good keyboard. I wish it was more affordable. It's such a great keyboard. This one. PP plate plus oat switch equals Thawk. 170, but I think if you add to cart and you put in your address, it's like $50 for shipping or something like that. Just bought the TH99 on AliExpress for 55. Nice. Nice. I like that keyboard too. It's good. The ThinkPad. So how does one install Mac OS? Just showed my wife your video on the terminal. She wants one. You don't have to be a tech person to want a terminal. It's awesome. I got the AK8. That's another one that's on a really good sale today. The AK820 Pro, $49. Don't get the normal version. Get the Pro. Get the Pro. The normal version has worse everything. A wild squashy has appeared. Echo cream yellow, good. I don't like them. I think they're too clacky. Is there any hope for us ARV3 who want different profile? Garon. I don't know. I like their stock keycaps actually. Did not have a good time with sponsorships. They've sponsored me in the past for this one, and it was okay. It's just not something I would use myself. I think their software creeps me out a little since it lets you change like your entire appearance, which is a little crazy. But the AI features are cool. The follow feature is cool. Aphelion Thunder Shadow Tactile. I don't use tactiles, not my thing. I have 4 of the cameras and I can say they're best on the market. How much is this one? 142. Okay, that's not bad. I really want to try this one. Just because it seems so overly expensive. Like I want to try it. Yeah, it's no, not this one. The much, much more expensive one than this one. Where is it? Content creation? Webcams? View all webcams. You know, that's funny. The Evo 80 is about 110 shipped. What? 110 in Asia? Living in the US, man, it's just sometimes you just can't get a nice keyboard for a reasonable price. Yeah, this one. I want to try this one. Look at this price tag. $400 for a webcam. Hackintosh? I haven't heard of it. Taobao is difficult to use. It is if you don't speak the language. Yeah, Android server, you can set up a Mac. See, you say it like it's easy, but I don't know how to do that. Got a 280 hertz OLED. Oh, what a deal. What a deal. The OLED life is amazing. Should you explore split ergo like ZSA stuff? Love your channel. I can't use ortho keyboards. Like I can't do it when it's columnar like this. It's just so hard for me because I don't type like normal in the first place. Philco Magis Touch, I haven't tried them. And the difference between the Rainy Light Standard and the Pro, it's battery life, keycap colors, and the switch type. You planning a video for Windows 10 end of life? I am not. Although my husband still uses Windows 10, and I'm like, you gotta upgrade. What are you doing? How do offset cameras work on Linux? I actually don't think they do. I don't I don't think they do. What's your most prized tech possession? If you had to buy a general tech gift for a tech obsessed person, what would you buy? Oh, that's a good question. My most prized tech possession. That's actually really hard. I don't think I feel like most tech is replaceable, so it's really hard to have a prized tech possession. But if let's see, for $50, there's this. So I have one of these, not the DJI mic normal, just one of these transmitters. It's not $50, but it's what I could think about that was close enough. Maybe the mini. Let me see. Let me see. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. I wonder if you can buy just the mini by itself. Where's their audio stuff? How come they don't? Okay, maybe you don't even need that. Okay, I got it. Okay, you're gonna think this is so lame. Not that. Definitely not that. But okay, prized possession. It's not the best prized possession, and the brand doesn't matter. But if you get a voice recorder, your life will be wonderful. So here's what you do, right? For people who commute or go on long walks by themselves, they have thoughts. They have thoughts about what they need to do, what they're worried about, blah, blah, blah. You buy one of these, you talk into it, you give it to AI transcription, blah, blah, blah. You feed it into ChatGPT and you're like, give me a to-do list about all the things I need to do. And suddenly you have like a personal assistant at your fingertips. Uh, I think that's cool. It's helpful. It's not a prized possession, but it is a helpful thing to do. I don't even want to look at myself. That's funny. My laptop is OLED. What laptop is OLED? For $400, it better shoot in 4K. I think it does. Yeah, DSLR like 4K quality. AI powered video imaging. Highest quality. Yeah, it's very expensive. Your husband is fine using Windows XP. Instructions in the Home Lab channel. Oh, thank you. Hackintosh, let's go. Rainy 75. Yeah, that was actually the top deal that I found today. Is the Rainy 75 on drop. It starts at 99 and you can get the Pro for 109. Great price. Yeah. Super deal. Are you using XM6? No, XM4. Better than XM6, okay? You know why? You know why? Because it's cheaper. Price tag is your XPS and the framework, right? Yeah, because that's how I make content. XM4, 188. Wow. How much is that compared to the X? That's 188 new. Wow, that's a good deal. It's not even refurb. XM6, 430. See, this is why you buy XM4. The Taobao Evo 80, the same keyboard? I don't know. The audio mod mic. I think the mod mic is cool, but it doesn't exist by itself. Like you want something that can hold memory. Portable monitors, I don't know any, but it's something I'm looking into because I'm tired of connecting monitors to my servers and it's very annoying. Hello, love your videos. Thank you. Thank you. System 76. I don't know much about them. What's even new with the XM6? I don't know. Oh, the noise canceling. It's supposed to be the best noise canceling ever. I'm sure it's great. Mine is already really good. I'm happy with it. Yeah, great deal. I think I bought mine for the original price like years ago. Yeah, 2023. I got mine in this color, which is not silver. Don't know why it says silver. I got it original price. A good mic for meetings? You'd be shocked. This is actually really decent. It's really decent for the price. With meetings nowadays on Discord or on Zoom or Google Meet or whatever, like it goes through the audio processing on the platform anyway. So it sounds great no matter what, and the background noise is cut off and everything too. Did you get into audiophile rabbit hole yet? I did that a long time ago, and it's not really my thing. Right now, I'm using these, which is also on sale today as well. I have some. Oh, this one's a good price. This one used to be 99. It looks like it's 69. It's $30 off. This is on sale. I got these for like 120 a couple months ago, and now it's 99. So that's a great deal too. Have you checked out portable monitors? No, I need a recommendation. Give me a recommendation, but I would like to. Tom's Hardware posted about 4 terabyte. Yeah, that's a great price. Wondering if you will continue live stream for future deal days. Probably not Christmas because I have a family, But Black Friday for sure. Yeah, we can hang out, go to work early in the morning, hang out until, I don't know, noon, and then go home. I'm using XM4s. Me too. Can I ask you for a free keyboard and get one? Are you using XM4s? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I feel like everyone's loving XM4s here. Have you built more watches? I have not. I actually, I celebrated our acquisition of our office with this one, and I've been very happy since. So, let's see. Which one was? I think it's this one. This one, I got one of these to celebrate us moving into the office, and I'm very happy with it. And that's what I. And then since I started training for a triathlon, I've been wearing my Garmin all the time. Okay, Arzopass portable monitor. Let's see, 15.6 inches. So it just connects via HDMI. Power, volume, brightness, mini HDMI. It looks like you can do a USB-C to display port as an input too. Well, that's nice. It's really affordable here. I will add to list. Add to list. With a lot of movement. Like most monitor arms have a lot of movement from what I've seen. Have you sent you? We don't need more editors right now. XM4 gang. Yeah, sleek. Yeah, the Young Hans is sleek. It's like this thin. It's very thin. There. Ergotron arms are probably the better arms. These are pricey, but if you have a drawing tablet, I'm assuming it's pretty expensive. So I would recommend getting an arm that is a little more premium than a typical like Wanuo arm. This one seems like it'd be good, but it's sponsored, so maybe not. I tried one of these. This arm is a really high quality arm. Yeah, and the Huanuo, despite making good budget arms, I don't think they would be a good fit for a drawing tablet. Wow, I need one of these. Hello, hello, hello. North Bayou. I don't know. I would look it up. Drink my coffee. These look like good priced arms as well. Monitor arms is interesting because I feel like they're such a commodity product where they all look the same. So I would just look for the features that you really want, how much weight you need, how much tilt swivel, blah, 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 and then go for the one that fits your budget best. Yeah, drawing. Oh, a drawing tablet. That could be something fun. Larzopa. It was terrible. It's midnight in Singapore. Good night. Those arms need a lot of adjustment. Ergotron requires not. Yeah, Ergotron, expensive, but nice. Drawing tablet. Yeah, drawing tablets can be so expensive. I guess it depends on what you have. But if it's like one of these, I would invest in a nice arm. Human scale. Human scale. That's pricey. But it's probably a very nice arm. Is the light worth it compared to the Flow 84? Well, how much does the Flow 84 cost right now? 120 versus 87, 88. I think it depends on what you want. Because the 84 doesn't have tri mode. It doesn't have 2.4G. But it also doesn't have backlit keycaps. Whereas the Flow Light does. Yeah. I personally like the light better. You know what's pricier? Marble case keyboards. There's a lot of pricey things out there. Have you tried the MX Master 4? Yes, I have. I have. Here, flow light. I gotta get better at some links. Is there a deal for the Crush 80? Headphones are true wireless. I prefer true wireless, but it just depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm listening to something on my phone or my MacBook, I'll use my AirPods. If I'm using my framework, I'll use my nothing open ears, nothing ear open, nothing ear open. And then if I'm in a meeting or something, I'll usually use these. Video soon, yes, but I can tell you what I think about it. I can grab it right now. Yeah, flow light. I like this better. Is there a good deal for Crush 80? Crush 80. Seems like it's at the same price. Ooh, it actually is cheaper on Amazon. Is it? No, it's not. Where's the standard? I don't think it's cheaper. Okay, the light 159, 152. I mean, did you get the pro silver or black? It is cheaper on Amazon. This is a good deal too. Nice, nice find. Nice find. Good deal. What microphone arms do you suggest? Even what you're using now? This is an Elgato low profile. Wilmir SK75 is a great deal right now, especially if you want the blue version. I don't know why, but the blue version right now is so cheap. I don't understand. It's $62. Here, let's see. Let me microphone arm. I like the low profile ones because you don't have to put it over your monitor. So yeah, I'm using this one right now. I have had a lot of these in the past and I just don't like them as much. These are much more convenient. You can just move them out of the way. They don't take up a ton of space. Did you try Raspberry Pi 500? I have one. I'm going to return it because I don't understand. I don't understand why the use case is. Yeah, I just don't get it. I have one of these, the P500, the 500 plus, the one with the keyboard, but I don't know why they went clicky. I just don't get it. Okay, that's not it. Wow, where's the sales page? Where is it? Wow, I can't even find a sales page for it. Here, this, a computer and a keyboard, but they pick clicky. I don't understand. You use a wrist rest? I use these. They have sponsored me in the past, and I used to hate these. I didn't understand why you would even do this. Oh my gosh, there's more colors now. But after using them for a while, like I actually really, really love it. Like it moves with your hand. It's really nice. A little more expensive. You definitely need both. I use small. I have white. The white doesn't get dirty, surprisingly. You have a Rode NT USB mic. Is that a good one? Rode mics tend to be good in the first place, in my opinion. I haven't used this one. If you watch a podcast stage, he has really good mouse mic reviews. I'd recommend that. 75% keyboard, shine through keycaps, aluminum build, try mode, and a knob. Shine through keycaps is something that we're just not seeing. Best compact 75 for under 100. The rainy 75 right now on drop. Boom. And the light. Favorite keyboard sound profile. I really like the Evo 80 dock, but other than that, I'm using a silent switch. So let me get my MX Master 4 and I will tell you what is wrong with it. Best keyboard. The Elgato mic arm will go with any mic. You just like unscrew this part and then screw another one back on. Oh my gosh, I have so many recommendations for everything. Okay, let's do it one at a time. I really need to go get my MX Master 4, but it's fine because we have a video about it in a couple of days. Best keyboard under 50. This one. Great deal right now too. Okay, this is best keyboard under 50. Okay. Air 68. Affordable wireless. Okay, that's interesting. It looks ridiculous. Looks okay. It is affordable. That's actually nice. It looks just like the Apple Maker one, and the Apple Maker one is cheaper. Dash cam recommendations. Yes. Viofo. Not their new one. Another disclosure. They sponsored me for the new one, the A329 blah 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 3 channel. But I actually have purchased in the past and would recommend this one. The more budget one. It has two. So it has a front cam and a rear cam. The one they sponsored me for has 3 cameras, which I don't use. I don't like the cabin cam. I don't understand the cabin cam. You don't have to use a cabin cam. So that's one I like. It's functional. It makes sense. Pro, rainy, and standard. It's battery life mostly. So in the Pro, if you go on there, not the drop site, but if you go on the main site, you'll see here that the light has no RGB, PP plate, gradient glass, 3500 milliampere, and violet switch. If you go to the standard, you now have RGB and you have a mirror glass weight. But if you go down here to Pro, you'll see that you have RGB, a different plate, and you have a different weight in the back. You have double the battery and a different switch. So you can see the differences. Using a kinesis form. Interesting. Newfie Kick is really affordable. I don't like it because it's a little too high for me. Watch your Evo 75. You should. That review is just going to say, I like the Evo 80 better. But the Evo 75, they improve some things and then they mess some things up. What is the launch by System 76? I was going to look that up, but I never opened the page. The launch. It looks quite boring. It's very strange with its floating keycaps. Okay, so it's a hub. It's a high-speed USB hub. It's weird. That's weird. You like the TH40. How do you use the TH40? Womir SK75. That's a good price. Logitech K380. Is that the one with the touchscreen? It's not. I know nothing about these keyboards. No gaps. Probably Keychron K2. It has no gaps. Not many keyboards look like this. Don't get that one. That one's very old. Get like the Max or something. Yeah, the K2. No gaps, no gaps. Any thoughts on TMR? Nope. Is there a deal for the Yunzi AL80? I didn't see it this morning. AL80, yeah, I think typically it's 99. So right now it is a lot cheaper. Not by a lot, I mean like $13. Cabin view is good for drivers like Uber or Lyft for a dash cam. Good headphones, PC, and go outside with your Bluetooth. I like my headphones. It seems like a lot of people watching like the Sony XM4s, and right now they're also a great deal. So I will link it to you. I feel like we're actually reviewing tech deals now. Yeah, let's go. Sony XM4, great headphones. Don't get the 6s, they're super expensive. Okay, is it more practical to get MX Master 2S and MX Master 4? I haven't used a 2X. I've used a 3, a 3S, and a 4. And I like the 3S a lot because it's silent. Yeah, that's about it. The MX Master 4, they literally did not upgrade anything. They just added software and gimmicks. Monitor arm recommendations. It really depends on what you want in a monitor arm. You see the chat after. That's because I'm moving through chat really slow. Shocks open. Ooh. Okay, I need some open ear recommendations, okay? These look great, but they look too they look like I'm gonna go running. They are on sale and it's a great deal, but they look too much like I'm gonna go running, so I can't buy these. JBL 500 Bluetooth. Oh, it's for speakers. Okay, that's not a bad price. Belking chargers. Yeah, the XM4s are so good. What phone do I use? Phone video coming soon. iPhone 17. I used a 13 mini for a long time, so this is a huge upgrade. Very, very big upgrade, but the phone video coming soon. I need to write it. It's a long-term review, a 30-day review, since I didn't want to be like all the other people. You need two-party consent. Okay, good. I only record myself. All right, shocks. Let's look at shocks. Low free, best bang of your buck, low profile keyboard right now. Yes. Yeah. Low free, light. Definitely best. Yeah, 13 mini. So good, but my battery life, so bad. And some apps just didn't size right. And it was really, really annoying. Okay, let's look at some open earbuds. Okay, has anyone tried these weird clip-on ear ones? If so, tell me if I should try it too. I'm thinking. See, my nothing ear opens fit like these, so I feel like I would not be the same. Are you running KDE Fedora? I'm running Omarchi right now, and it is beautiful. Okay, that was to the dash cam person. That makes sense. The other dash cam I think I saw was Vantrue. I don't know much about them, so don't quote me on any of this, but they're also on sale. I would do my own research on those. The Bose ones are so expensive. I looked at those and was like, gosh, I don't know if I'd like them. They also look silly. Silly, right? Or is that cool? Do they look cool or silly? I don't know. Happy Halloween, mess. Happy big deal day. Celestial dots. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a rice. Okay. What's it look like? Where are the pictures? Where are the pictures? They look silly. All right, they look silly. You're right. You're right. Dude, that looks sillier. These look ginormous compared to the Bose ones. At least look small-ish. Womia SK71 Pro or Womia RD. Okay, it depends on what you do. You want the easy open system? Do you want the ball catch mechanism? Because that's the main difference. If you want the ball catch mechanism, then yes, get the RD75 Pro. But if you don't really think you need that, then the Womir SK71 will do. Also, I think the RD75 has better, uh, what was the word? Software. Does it? No, they have the same software. There is the rice. Both plastic. Is this the plastic version right here? No, that's not the plastic. Oh my gosh, what keyboard is this? They added dongle storage and a toggle switch? SK71 Pro? Wait. Wait. Okay, I haven't tested this, but that fixes a lot of the problems that I have with a lot of keyboards. Wait a minute. Did you up Ugreen? Ugreen was a sponsor. I still have the NAS. I'm gonna take that one at home. That's gonna be our personal NAS for like family photos, and then our work NAS, the one I built with Colton, and then the one I built by myself is gonna be for videos. How did you meet your partner? We were both getting muscles at the gym, and we met at the gym. Sounds very creamy. This? They fixed the problems. What? Why didn't they tell me about this? I need this. Okay, I'm gonna add to list. I need this. What if it like beats the rainy 75? That's nice. That's so nice. Huge battery. This could be a rainy 75 killer right here that I found accidentally. Air Travel City Pack Pro. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. How many liters? How many liters are we talking about? 16-inch laptop, 35 liters. Everyday, 35 liters for everyday carries pretty big. Let's go with the small. The small is 28 liters. Okay, that's better. I like Air. Right now I'm using their Fit Pack 3. It's a little too small for me, but it is nice that it has the 3 compartments. So like your clothes go in the front, the tech goes in the back. Yeah, clothes, tech, and you have a shoe compartment. Your voice is fun. Make a podcast. I would love to. I just have zero time. I have no time. Let's see. Versus the Air City Pack Pro. See, I've only used the two. I haven't used the City Pack Pro. And yeah, this one actually looks a lot like the one that I have. Okay, this one's 24. Okay, let's compare them side by side so we can make a viable decision here. Look at what the travel pack small can fit. Water bottle. Okay, let's go side by side. We've got the quick access on the front on both. Very nice. We got the easy hold strap here. That's nice. They both do a horizontal luggage strap, so they both suck. The admin pocket in the front here is nice. Quick access phone. Side quick. These are very similar backpacks. Water bottle. Yeah, it almost feels like they're the same backpack, except one slightly bigger. This one has a removable hip belt, though, so if you really want that or you do a lot of hiking, but you wouldn't hike with an air backpack. They're too heavy, they're not breathable. I would go for the City Pack Pro. City Pack Pro, look, great backpack for tech, commute, and travel. Boom. Okay, back to business. Okay, let's see. Why are all tech back? Okay, this is a one that I got recently. It hasn't even, it's been like 2 weeks and it hasn't shipped yet. It's called the Able Carry Max EDC and I got it in tan. Most budget e-ink device, a Kindle, regular Kindle. Yeah, I want to try this because it has a lot of space. And as you know, I don't only carry tech in my bag. I carry clothes, swimsuits, shoes, diapers, everything and anything and tech. So I figured I should get something a little bigger. So that's why I'm trying this one. There's also this guy. It's a backpack from a backpack reviewer, and I'm really curious about this because he designed it from the ground up and he's reviewed backpacks for 4 years. That would be like if I designed a keyboard. I gotta get into that backpack game. Yeah, same. Same. Is it worth looking at Keychron Limo Key if one has the Rainian Evo 8? If you really want to try the HE switches, then yeah. Ooh, diapers. That's why I have talked. Yeah, diapers. You gotta wear a diaper. We are slowly potty training. Very slowly. So slow that it feels like it's not happening at all. But yeah, gotta carry diapers all the time. All right, speaking of a deal, tell me if I should buy this or not. Okay? It's like critical making IEMs. Yeah, the question is why have you not designed a keyboard? Because manufacturing keyboards from China is very difficult when you don't speak the language or travel to China all the time. Next best tech devices video. I don't know. Things get edited at different times than when they release. So I'm writing one next week, but I think there's another. I don't personally know. Did you use Flipper Zero? No. 2C2 bags. Okay, let me have that open. But first, we need the conversation. All right. Okay. Let's be real here. I'm gonna disclose that Narwhal has sponsored us in the past. Okay, they have sent us a Frio Z10, which I really love. Great. They've sent us a Flow. We've broke the Frio Z10, so it's not an option. And we have a Flow at the office. Now we recently moved into a new home, and we need something to keep it clean. So the question is, do we buy a Narwhal Flow for ourselves, for our personal life? Because it's really appealing, isn't it? It looks really appealing. So this thing is a robot vacuum and mop combo. It does both. And oh my god. Oh my gosh. We already did it. That's today. I don't need your opinion anymore because we just spent. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's cool. You'd love to see a workplace tour. There's members only videos for that. What is this link? I like how Jake puts links on there and he's like, you don't even label the link. Can someone explain why the haptic act is tied to software instead of a browser? Yeah, I don't know. Logitech, what you thinking? Okay. Is I don't speak the language, but I'm gonna try my best. So messenger bags. Um Mochilas, perhaps? Yeah, that's backpacks. I'll stretch my back. They're so expensive. Yes, but so is a cleaner. So is a cleaner. Gregory backpacks, these are for backpacking, aren't they? I used to have one for backpacking, specifically the purpose of backpacking. That is not meant for the daily commute. No, no, no. In fact, I think I had one exactly like this. It might have been that exact one, except smaller. Might have been this one. How does Narwhal compare to big names like iRobot? I have a Eufy and I've had a Roomba in the past, and those things are dumb. Like the Narwhal one's actually so smart. So smart. I didn't know so many of you were backpack people. Pro Knight. It's not really my style. It's not really my style. Okay, let's go to Rains. Rains backpacks. It's pretty simple. It's a simple style. I feel like I need more pockets or like more compartments. Big brands pushing their apps, yeah. Okay, Arctic Hunter. Is it just on Amazon? Asus is moving to browser base. Yeah, we just need more browser base. What currency is this? These are interesting. They look a little heavy. Let's take a look. 42 liters, pretty big. Almost more than 5 pounds, pretty heavy. But it's also a luggage. Let's look at something normal. Best sellers. How's Linux been? I'm on Omarchi and it's great. Japanese elementary school backpacks. Okay, 70-inch, about 3-ish pounds, a little bit more. 44 liters is really big. These are ginormous. Okay, more back. We're on the backpack train. Somehow you've made it on the backpack train. Cabin Zero, Tom. I've heard of Tom Talk a lot. Okay, bags, travel. No, bestsellers. Let's go to bestsellers. Helsinki Pro. The bargain one looks okay. Let's go look at the Bergen Pro. I almost bought the LTT big backpack, but ended up with a Slug House one and then another from Almond Oak. I've heard of Almond Oak. Maybe I should look at them. Yeah, we'll play the video. Look at that. A little small. Okay, let's move to Almond Oak. I like the name. It's like you just combine two trees together. I like Walnut Pine. That's gonna be my company. Walnut Pine. 25 plus L. It almost looks like the Able Carry backpack, except cheaper. And a lot cheaper. Wow, it opens up like a luggage. Has quick access here. Don't forget to post those affiliate links. Yeah, I'm really bad at that, aren't I? Backpack, water bottle. It's like a luggage bag. You probably need tech sacks to use this on a daily commute. 30 when expanded. 1 point. Wow. It's lightweight. Pretty lightweight padding. So I don't think it could self-stand. But it looks like a great backpack. Great value. Wait, he's self-standing it. Wait. He's fitting a bunch of... Okay, there's a packing cube. Another packing cube. Another packing cube. The material is nice. It's very flexible. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll think about that. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Sleek too. There's some feedback. It's because I'm Timbuktu. Okay, how did we go down the bag rabbit hole? Is there a I really feel like there's a bag rabbit hole. Turned on reverb by mistake. Yeah, I think so, actually. That was supposed to be my... Let me see. I was supposed to be from my headphones. Okay. So there's desktop audio. Okay, so I muted the video capture. That was my fault. My bad. You were supposed to watch the video with me, but I had the wrong audio setup. See, we put up this stream setup in like half a day, so it's not the best. I have a backpack that can fit in my pocket when folded. See, that's really cool, but I don't have pockets. Timbuktu. I think they're too rugged for me. Can you circle back to the nothing ear versus the ear A? Main reason. Okay, let's take a look. Are you talking about the nothing ear 3? The ones that came out recently? Well, let's look at Amazon because like they can actually, I can just read their listing. Walmart bags. Okay, nothing ear A, which is a great price right now. And then the nothing ear normal or the nothing ear 3. Because that's different. Let's go back. I'll save it over here. Also on sale. About $20 off. Nothing ear. ChatGPT integration. The ear A's have that too. They both have noise canceling from what I've seen, but this one's better. And then what's the battery life? Battery life's about the same. And 6 mics. So it's not much of a difference. The biggest one is going to be noise cancellation. Yeah, I would get the cheaper ones, honestly. I like them a lot. I have yellow. They're great. They're good stuff. The Sturdy from Donut. I I gotta do the affiliate link. Here, do the affiliate link. Year A. There we go. Sturdy from Donut. Also affordable. Opens on the side. Strange, but cool. Water bottle holder, expandable. Would you recommend it at the price? I would, yeah. If you're okay using the light version, which only comes in 2 colors, has a slightly smaller battery, and has a slightly clackier switches, then yeah, for 100 it's good. But I'm really curious about, here I have to save all the things that I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm curious about this because bigger battery than the Rainy Pro, and it has a dongle and toggle. Seems like it might be better. I'm really curious about this. A few caveats. It's not plug and play. Yeah, you probably have to do some type of weird key combinations, like F and tab or something. But the Rainy's like that too. CMF is an independent company now. Interesting. Here, we'll go to Reddit. Where does it say that goodbye Apple? Hello CMF? It's really affordable. CMF is no longer CMF by nothing. It's becoming India's first global smartphone company. Interesting. If you wanted to move to any other tech products other than keyboard, what would it be and why? I would say we're already, like, if you look at the channel, non-flex cut PCB. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I gotta get my hands on that one. I have to save that for later. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that open over here. If you look at our channel, all right, if you haven't been to it in a while, because we've been posting a lot of other content, you would see that, okay, let's take out all the members only video. We have been doing a lot of non-keyboard things, and for a while now, since October-ish of last year. Just keep on moving. It started with this. This was the first video. Non-keyboard. And then you move up and we do a couple more, and then a couple more, and then a couple more. Like then the keyboard content has been steadily declining to like setups, Linux, backpack, backpack, mouse, setup, more Linux, cool tech, light bars, monitor arms. So we definitely have moved away from keyboards quite a bit. The keyboard content is we only do the stuff that's worth covering nowadays. So move to tech other than keyboards. I'm thinking, I don't think I really want to be stuck inside a niche ever again. So we're going to keep it real open. We'll probably continue doing like server stuff, Linux distro stuff, setup stuff, and because you're here live, we're gonna do 3D printing stuff too. Interested in IEMs? Not in particular. I feel like I'm pretty happy with what I have. In fact, I'm very happy with what I have. I'm planning to do a Keychron HE K10. I think they're all the same. They're all the same. You get the iPhone Air. I thought about that, but then I was like, I'm just going from one battery problem to another. Right? With the 13 mini, it's a battery problem. And then the iPhone Air, I would have another battery problem. So hence why 17 non pro. It's lightweight. It's nice. The battery life is fantastic. I charge it like once every 3 days. Yeah, I really think the K10 HE is the same as the K2 HE, is the same as the K4 HE. If you've tried one, you've tried them all. HE keyboards and TMR. Yeah, especially for gamers. Fortunately, though, I'm not a gamer. I don't have time to game. Would you do a Linux rice review? Like doing my own ricing? I don't know if I've jumped in deep enough to Linux to even do a rice. Like, I don't even know what that is, let's be honest. I use the iPhone 7 and BlackBerry Passport with Ubuntu installed. Nice. Building your own peripheral brand. Thought about it, but we would need a lot more money. Like a lot more money. Because to have an R&D division of your business, you need a lot of money to even start designing products, getting samples, trying them, going to China. Been following your Linux journey, maybe off topic. Will you return to Windows or Apple? I actually use a Mac most of the time. And okay, that's not true. I probably use between Mac and Linux 50-50. I'm streaming on Windows, as you can see. This is a Windows 11, I think Windows 11 Home, because I've always streamed on Windows. I'm just used to it. I know all the software that I need. I know what hardware I need, so that's why I stream on Windows. Try the MX Mechanical. Not a fan. I'm not a fan. I have tried it. This one. I really love their shine through keycaps. One of my favorite features, that and the battery life, but I don't like how loud they are. I don't like the floating keycaps, and I don't like the sound. But other than that, or the price, other than that, great keyboard. Wave 75 is the RD70. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Rocking a K3. You know what? I'm going to link this anyways, even if you don't want to see it. Mechanical Mini. Gotta get better at these links. Just started using Fedora. Nice. Nice. You can try aftermarket keycaps. I like the keycaps though. I like the keycaps. Logitech is not good. No, the Blue Yeti is not good. The Blue Yeti is something you use in like 2019, 2018. I would know because I had one. I had a Blue Yeti. Yeah, I had one of these. Look, purchased March 2019. I streamed on a Blue Yeti. And I even had one of these. New V Air 75 better? Yes, especially V3. Absolutely yes, it's better. The Beacon mic stand looks nice. What RPI? What is the RPI? Yeah, you remember a time where everyone had the Blue Yeti? Yeah, same. Back in the day. Back in the day, everyone had a Blue Yeti. Nowadays, it's not about the Blue Yeti. I don't know what this is. Is this a mini PC? Or is this a big PC? I think it's a mini PC. Whoa, it's a mini PC with the mini keyboard. Wait, how small? Performance, style, and power for a Raspberry Pi. Oh, it's a Raspberry Pi case. Oh, that's hilarious. It's so cute. Have you tried Archpage? I am using Omarchi. Just opened up Amazon. Your wallet's not safe. Ala F99 Pro. Yes, I've tried it. I like it. If you're, let me see. I like the Aulas. The only big issue I have with the Aulas is the small zero. Small zero here pisses me off because I need the big zero. I don't want my thumb going all the way over here. It's annoying. Couple of double A's. Do you like Corsair? I usually do not like the Corsair keyboards. Their new Maker one is actually pretty decent, but it's still iffy. I don't even know if they sell it on here. Corsair Maker 75. It's probably really expensive too, but this one was pretty decent. It's pretty. This is nice. This one, no. This one's nice. That's pretty. When they used to sell blue Yetis at the grocery store. All right, that never happened to me. I don't know where you go to the grocery store, but that never happened to me. Any thoughts on Omarchi? It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Flow Light is a great keyboard. I like it a lot too. Yeah, Omarchi. Oh, something else. Wait, is my stream not an accurate depiction of my stream? Yeah, Omar. No, it is. Okay, that's good. My stream is an accurate depiction of my stream. Okay, let's just restream here. Is messing up bad. Okay, I wanted to show you something. Omarchi setup, you actually, it's so easy. It's actually so easy. You don't, there is no setup. Okay, Omarchi plus this. I don't know what kind of crazy person would just go and buy this thing, but if if you do and you have money laying around, just laying around, like a lot of money just laying around. Actually, not this one. This one. This one. Okay. You combine Omarchi and this. It's OP. OP. Okay, let me check the CMF headphones Pro. I have not checked them out. I typically don't like wearing headphones. CMF headphones Pro. Probably have to go to their website. CMF headphones Pro. They look silly and big, but affordable, but silly. Have you been to networking? Funny that you asked that because I have been browsing the Ubiquity website for fun in my spare time. I've been doing research on Wi Fi 7 and Wi Fi 7 routers and switches and whatever. Yeah, I just browse this for fun. Like, ooh, what is a cloud gate? I don't know what the heck's on this website. I've been looking into routers basically, and switches and VLANs. Okay, back to the MX Master 4. Let me go get it. Let me just get mine so we can talk about it. I'll be back. Okay. Okay. I have acquired my MX Master 4. I should have grabbed my MX Master 3 too. Gosh darn it. Okay, MX Master 4. All you get in the box is this mouse and this USB-C dongle. That's it. That's all you get. And the MX Master 4 still has the horizontal infinite scroll wheel, the horizontal wheel. It has its haptic button now. It has this gesture button here. And they've changed the materials. So it's a lot slipperier now. It's also hard to use. And if you really look at it from the side, all this is going to be in a video coming soon. They've made it like fatter. I don't know how to explain. Here. You need to just see this. Where is my paint? Okay. Online painting tool. Okay, let's use that. Okay. The MX Master 3 is shaped like this. Right? And it has this, like, I don't know. It has these places. So when you lift it up, it's really easy to lift up. This is a 3. And the 4, it's more like this. Where, like, there's less of a waistline here. So when you lift it up, it sort of just slips down. And it's really annoying. So you have to grip it heavier to lift it up. And I'm the type of person where I move my mouse around all the time. So I'm annoyed by it. That's all. I'm annoyed by it very much. Is it on Amazon? It is. And it costs $120. Not the 2. The 4. The 43. It is available on Amazon. This is the Mac version. Here, I'll link this to you as well. Oh, and they didn't upgrade the polling rate or anything either. They didn't upgrade that. My input volume is low. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I've improved it. So the other thing they've changed is at the bottom here, you actually see the screws. You don't have to remove your feet anymore to repair your mouse or upgrade your mouse. So that's change number 2. Materials, less of a waistline, and repairable. Repairable is good. And because it's USB-C dongle, you can use it to store your dongle. Boom. It's not meant to do that. That's just something you can do. Gotta move this over here. Okay. All right. Is Fecker a reliable brand? I think they are. 8-bit do keyboards. I haven't really looked into them, the keyboards. The only thing I use from them are their controllers, because they have great controllers. I mean, look at those controllers, right? Look at them. Look at those controllers. I got 2 of these. Look, they're 1000 hertz polling rate Hall effect. They're great. I don't know what else to say. They make good controllers. You don't need to worry about the feet getting dust and sand before putting back. Yes. The new MX Master 4 is so much more repairable and upgradable than the 3S. And I think that's probably an EU thing that they require you to do that. 8-bit do Pro 3. Let me take a look. Can't afford expensive text. Use a Core i3, 3 gigahertz. I mean, if you use Photoshop on it, that works. The Pro 3? Look how pretty these things are. I don't have a Switch 2, but that'd be nice. Swappable magnetic. What? Okay, that's cool. Integrated charging dock. TMR joy. Hall effect trick. There's too many features. 2.5 gig. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty nice. You splurged on 96 gigabytes of RAM. What do you need 96 gigabytes of RAM for? Okay, let's look at their keyboards. Look at their keyboards. I don't know much about their keyboards. Is this for phone? Whoa. Okay, keyboards. This one is Gundam themed. Or mecha themed, I suppose. Mecha Panther. Kale glazed jellyfish. Okay. Okay, interesting. RGB. Does it come with these buttons? Yeah, why would someone need 96 gigabytes of RAM? B-Link GTAC. I don't know these products just from looking at the name. Oh, is this a mini PC? Wow, it's an expensive mini PC. Okay, controllers actually look really pretty. The more you look at them, the more you're like, wow, I need them all. I need this. I need this. I need this. No, I don't need that. I need this. I need this. Also modded Minecraft, 3D rendering, Xbox keyboard, Mecha Gundam, AMD CPU naming. Yeah, what's this AI thing? 96 gigabytes of RAM is for Chrome tabs. I don't know. Why is this thing so pricey? How do you know if the performance on this is good? Oh wow, it's got AI, a lot of AI. Your voice is low. Okay, I can talk to it a little louder. Okay. Yeah, how do you know if this is good or not? Wi-Fi 7? Okay, I don't know anything about mini PCs. Great for running AI models at a cheap price. Okay, what AI models are you all running locally? And how do you run AI models locally? Someone educate me. Reddit. Okay, yes, Reddit would educate me. That would be on par with a framework desktop. I don't think the framework desktop is that expensive. It's definitely not $2,000. Well, it depends on what you get. Okay, so if you go with this, okay, it is about the same actually. Yeah, it would be about $2,000 as well. You run them all. Oh, buy it. But how? You just go look up benchmarks. B-Link, GT, and okay, so Olama. You need Olama. Okay. I need Olama. So you download it. Okay. Here. No one is running AI models locally except to test that they can do it. I'm going to do it on my framework that you can't see. But I'm just gonna install Olama because I want to see what it is. Okay, we're gonna install Olama. And do I install Olama bin? Yes. Okay. Framework is modular. Open Web UI is the front end for Olama. Why do you want to run LOMs locally? I don't know. People are just saying you should run LOMs locally. I don't know why you should do that. Someone tell me. I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, every custom desktop is modular and upgradable. Okay, my Arch is installing Olama as we speak. So we're gonna wait on that. Let that do on the side. Use Docker Olama. It's too late. It's too late, okay? It's too late. Same reason you want to run LOMs if you're into chatbots and you want it to never be changed. Yeah, Mac desktops are not. You can't change privacy. Okay, privacy is good. Okay, now I open my Olama, but it's not there. My Olama's not there. Where's my Olama? Yeah, I installed the package. Wow, that's complicated. Okay, let's go into Docker. I go into Docker. And I don't have anything right now. Don't have anything in my Docker. I've seen stories of people getting real upset their bot doesn't remember them after updates. That's interesting. If you don't want to confess to judge OpenAI. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I need to do further research and watch more Network Chuck. Llama. Oh, you need to run the command. What command? This command? All right, let's run the command. Okay, I'm going to show you something ultra hacky, okay? You got a local send here. Got a local send on my laptop. Just have to send this text to strategic BlackBerry. Okay. Then I can install it. Okay, that was real cool. PC component prices are terrible. Should I upgrade my mom's PC or teach her how to use Linux? Is your mom really not techie at all? There's always Chrome OS, Fide OS, I guess. Yeah, never teach your family Linux. Don't do that. Yeah, I would go for something resembling Chrome OS. It's really easy to use. It's something that if my parents needed tech help, like I'd probably give them this. Also, a video about that coming out soon too. But yeah, don't teach your family Linux. Okay. Okay, here. This is updating my terminal. Okay, my terminal. Installing Olama. Any problems with local SAN and firewall? I've had 0 problems on my phone, my MacBook, my framework, and my Windows. And that's like all the operating systems. And they all have firewalls. And I even have VLAN set up as long as they're all on the same VLAN, the same network, it should work. Zorin OS. Got my parents' Macs. Yeah, Macs would do it if you want to spend some more money. But then there's Hackintosh, I learned. Hey, this looks just like Windows. This looks sort of good. Wow, that looks good. Olama API is ready. I just have to run Olama from the command line. Okay, Olama run. I need one more argument. Oh, I need a model. Olama list. I don't have models on my Olama. That's something I need to figure out later. But speaking of models, I need to go to said restroom. So I'll be back. Okay, I've returned. Jan AI. Okay, I will look it up. Jan AI. The best open source AI in an easy to use product. How come it looks like it's for children? Built in public. I don't know. It really looks like it's for children. Research. This is Zorin. She has a laptop. I put OS Flex. Yeah, I figured OS Flex is good. Cloud. Don't use Zorin. iPads are Chrome. That's the thing. You either give them Mac or you give them Chrome OS, and you're good. You're good now. Mint. Let's read it. Let's look it up on Reddit. Okay. Is this for children? Oh, I'm not over. Dang it. Open UI web. There's too much research. It's not for kids. Use the command line to converse with the models. All right, I have to think about it, figure it out. In the future, you may or may not see running local LLMs video. I don't even know why you would want to do it still. They're legitimately safe Linux systems that won't let a user break it, like Chrome OS. Nice. Chrome OS is a little annoying that you can't tinker with it like at all, but it's also really great that it's safe. K through 1, use iPads. 2 to 8, use Chromebooks. 9 through 12. What? This school district is like smart. That's really smart. That's smart. Okay, it's 11:45. I'm going to end this stream in 15 minutes at noon. So if there's anything else that you would like to talk about before the next time I go live again, which might be a long time, who knows? Now's your time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Why run local LLMs? Will KeyGeek Y2 switches make the rainy fat? I have not used them. What happened to pen and paper in school? Good question. Free Canva Pro, that's nice. Yeah, what is the reason you would want to run an LLM locally? Privacy, no censorship, no cost. And no cost is nice. But you still have to pay for your own electricity. Just curious. That I'm in this boat, honestly. This question gets asked so often. Anything you're buying from Prime Day deals. What happened to the computer room in schools? That's funny. That's old school days. Yeah, I'm thinking of picking up one of these because I'm curious. I'm really thinking about this. Although this picture makes me really not want to try it at all. And then there was something else. What was it? There was something else. We talked about it. I don't know. I know you've been liking Terminal for e-ink. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing I wanted to try. It's the Kindle Scribe, the old version, not the new version. Here we go. Wanted to try one of these, the Kindle Scribe. The new version costs $500. That's a no for me. 300 seems like a more tolerable amount of money. The Remarkable feels great, but it doesn't. Nothing about it is great other than the feeling of it. Didn't find any must-have Prime deals. Roll on Black Friday. Reform. Let's take a look. Open computing autonomy. It looks like a box. Let's take a look even more. Not for nothing, the mics on those Bose bads are at 230 you'd want it to be a little better, so I'll close that. Hate writing on screens. Write on paper. New iPhone Pro. I have a normal 17, not the Pro, because I had a 14 Pro. I think the Pros are too heavy unless you really are doing content creation on your phone. But we have cameras for that. Huawei and Baseus have good open ears. ElectroPie. Yeah, I don't buy Pro phones anymore. Bowmaker EA75. Yeah, let's look at this. What is this? A pocket laptop. Whoa, so small. Ideal for using Linux on the go. 7-inch mini computer. Modular, upgradable, customizable, repairable, and has a 40% keyboard. That must be so hard to use. Mount. EA75. It looks like an Aula 75. And it has the same switches as an Aula 75. Why did they make this? It's the exact same keyboard. Oh, it's the successor. It's the, not the predecessor, the possessor. Level up. So what's the difference? We must check this out as well. Okay. Make it a thing to test out these two keyboards. And then check out those things. And then, yes, the Ajaz AK A20s are deals. It's a rebrand, but it says it's a successor. Mango smoothie. There's probably stuff inside the switches or the PCB. GPD Pocket. There's a lot of mini PC stuff going on. Make sure you enable notifications. Yeah. Whoa. Like a mini MacBook. So why do people want this? I don't understand. Your pocket laptop is bound to stand out from the crowd. Yeah, because it's tiny. Okay. Imagine this. A fashionable woman takes out a 7-inch laptop from her shoulder bag with a cup of coffee put aside. She's drinking coffee while elegantly typing on the keyboard and talking with her best girlfriend. We believe that many fashionable women and successful people will be obsessed with such a pocket laptop. The reason why GPD elaborately makes such a product is its small size, portability, and powerful performance can meet the needs of a fast-paced lifestyle. Imagine this. I don't know. It's sort of a joke. It's sort of silly the way that they're trying to sell it to me. The letters on this keyboard are enormous. Yeah, but the keyboard's tiny, so the letters are probably normal. Her best girlfriend. Hilarious. That's a Raspberry Pi starter kit. I am more interested in the fashionable woman's laptop. All right, let's look at the price. Let's do it. The buy now button is not available. They lied to me. I can't even buy it. I can't even become a fashionable woman. Yeah, it's $600. So same price as like a Mac Mini. Only fashionable women keep 7-inch laptops. Yeah, exactly. So if a guy owns one, well, now he's a fashionable woman. Keychron V6 Max ISO with red switches. Nice. Hailu S40. They look big. Fashionable woman. Sort of cool though. Okay, there's a gaming thing. Tiny keyboard. laptop with a controller now. Okay. Any good monitor deals today? Is that fashionable? Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's go to. Okay, how much is this thing? Let's take a look. Pick my perk. Oh, that's a lot. It's a lot. Um. Oh my gosh, my keyboard's dying. It's not the keyboard. It's my computer's. My computer's input. Monitors. There are monitor deals. I would be impressed. I would also be impressed if anybody had that. Anybody. Okay, monitor deals. So OLED. OLED, if you're looking for OLED. This is a deal if you're into the ultra wide. This is not the OLED one, but it's ultra wide and 240. I'm just really into ultra wide right now, so excuse me if that's all I look at. And OLED. We got one of these. Don't get this. It's so silly. Like it's so tall and not wide. This is silly. It's on sale. It's a good price, but don't get it. OLED or forget it. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at actually. Okay, let's go to OLED. We need OLED deals now. Okay, here we are. It's a good price. I have this version, but if you don't want the 240 hertz speed, you just want 144, you can go with this one. You save not a lot of money. You still do anything with watchmaking. I do not do anything with watchmaking right now. No. Tile manager plus ultra wide. OP. Hyperland plus ultra wide. OP. Just amazing. Alienware OLED. 165 hertz. What is this? 1440p? 165 hertz, 34 inches. What's the resolution here? Display. Yeah, 1440. 165 hertz. I'm poor. That's a good price. Well, typically these things are really expensive. OLED just is so expensive for some reason. But there's more affordable ones. Like there's this one. It's not ultra wide. It's not ultra wide. The ultra wide is actually not great for watching movies. It still looks terrible. You need a decent one, but not ultra wide like this. Probably like 32, 34 inches would be better. So funny. I have Omarchi on my laptop. So fun. It's just OP. I'll have that video coming soon. Okay. There's lots of OLED monitor deals. I am not going to buy any OLED monitor deals today because I have an OLED monitor. And I don't want to spend more money on OLED monitors. Yeah, I think 34-inch OLED ultra wide is probably a great middle ground. If you want an affordable OLED that's good for watching movies, that's not just like, yeah, I have a crazy big monitor. Ordered Alienware 34-inch OLED 10 minutes ago. Yes. Yeah, do it. Okay, it's noon. I'm off. We're going to have our Prime Day video deal coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that. And you might see me tomorrow. You might not. I don't know. Here, you can just look at my face. You might see me tomorrow. You may not. I don't know. But this week we have a lot of content planned. So you're going to have fun. You're going to have fun watching all the videos. Sony Link Buds. Ooh, they're actually affordable. I'll think about them. They look silly. But they are also inconspicuous. So I might do that. Okay. See ya. Goodbye. Enjoy your day. Don't spend too much money, but enjoy your day nonetheless. Okay? Okay. All right. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. You might see me more because we now have a stream setup that works. I'm pretty happy about it. Goodbye. Bye.